The last century is in captivity. The galaxy adapts.
Hello, welcome to GameGazm. I'm Bren.
I'm Jay, and Bren, what are we looking at today?
Today, Jay, we're looking at Koihime Enbu. Koihime Enbu, if that is indeed how you pronounce it, is a Japanese 2D fighter, featuring 13 characters that are all girls. That's it in a nutshell, but let's delve a little deeper, shall we? This game dates way back to 2007, and the characters were originally part of a visual novel. Whip forward to 2016, and we have Koihime Enbu, the fighting game. Yes, there wasn't a lot of information around this game at all, and if you haven't heard of it, then I wouldn't be surprised. But here it is, and I got my mitts on the limited edition that comes with a neatly packaged soundtrack. Lovely.
So what's it all about? Well, to put it quite simply, it's an all-girl fighter with combo and juggle-centric move types and assist characters. We've seen this formula time and time again, but with Koihime Enbu, I would say that it feels just as good as it looks.
We all know by now that the main purpose of the game is to knock the opponent's pretty teeth out with a variety of moves and combos. Most fighting game characters have unique moves and different commands to input in order to pull them off. In this, however, most of the characters' move commands, minus one or two, are all the same, even for their super special moves, which I'll get to later.
The modes in Koihime Enbu are certainly not plentiful. There's a story mode, arcade, versus mode, online, and a training mode, so don't expect survival, team combat, or any other collectible type modes at all. The story mode is basically the arcade mode, but with more story. I'm not going to lie, I can't read Japanese nor understand a lot of it, but with the help of Google Translate, I managed to fumble my way through the menus easily enough.
The game, however, is quite easy to pick up and learn, without the need to have a real grasp on a foreign language. In no time at all, I was pulling off impressive combos and rinsing my jiggly opponents into submission, unleashing powerful super assist combos. The fighting is as you'd expect, but a main feature is to stun your opponent, allowing you to perform juggling combos, unleash your super assist, or use your character's main super combo.
Stunning is done with one button, and once it connects, your opponent will stagger. It's here that you can give him a few digs, or if your special meter is full, you can unleash one of these. Yep, complete with the 2D full screen animation of your girl swooping in for the kill. Each character has one, and once you've pulled one off in open combat, you unlock the animation to view in the gallery.
You've pulled off in open combat?
Oh, grow up.
The command for these is the same for every character, so once you've learned it once, you can do it with everyone. As mentioned earlier, there are 13 characters to play as. They're all really nice to play and all come with different weapons, swords, staffs, one character uses a bow and arrow and another has some love rings.
Love rings?
Yeah, you know, they're gold, they have hearts spraying out of them.
Oh right, those. Yeah, everyone knows about those. In addition, there are also 7 assist characters that you can use. You pick between 2 assigned to each different character. Some characters use the same assist characters, so there isn't a whole heap of variety, and often the assist characters' attack types don't really offer much, except for the super assist move. This is a move where you can call upon your assist character to perform a large damaging attack. It will use all of your meter and it's more fiddly to pull off as the command is a little trickier, but it doesn't require you to stagger your opponent first to initiate it.
The graphics are probably some of the best I've seen for this type of game. Stunning characters that are 3D models but have that 2D cel-shaded look to them. I'd say visually it's on par with Guilty Gear Xrd here, and the flashy combos and specials are really satisfying to see. The music is really good too. Thumping J-rock tunes are all over this titillating title, and it isn't surprising that they released it on its own CD packaged with the game.
Overall though, if you want a good 2D brawler with some cute anime girls in it, then I would find it hard to recommend Come Here and Show Foof, because as fun as it was, I don't think it's worth going through all the trouble to import it. If they released the Western version at a good price, I would say it's worth a go, as there really isn't anything wrong here, it just feels like there's not enough, giving this a GameGazm 7.
A fantastic fighter with incredible artwork pulled down by a lack of modes and not much variety, but if you just love your 2D fighters and need to have this in your collection, then you won't be disappointed.
And there we go with Keyhole Kung Fu.
We've really got to work on your pronunciation.
Sounds fine to me.
Yeah, of course it does. Anyway, Koihime Enbu, that was I think that's the correct pronunciation anyway. I'm not even sure myself. But yeah, that was that game. And it was really good. It was a really nice 2D fighter. But
Yeah, so I mean, obviously from Japan only, didn't get a Western release.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping there will be.
There's not much call for that type of game over here, though, unfortunately.
No.
Although we like the Japanese games, and you know a lot of other people do. It hasn't got the same market over here as in Japan, so there's probably no point in them releasing it.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like the same kind of thing with, a more popular franchise, Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball.
Yeah.
You know, wow, like, not including that in the Western market when they have done the last 2 titles, that's a bit...
I think it's because games are getting too real now.
You think so?
As we said before, 60 frames per second boob jiggling, it's just a bit weird. But,
the internet goes crazy!
Yeah, but I mean, this mode features a lot more. It's got pole dancing and that in it, I think I heard last, and
that did make me go,
it feels unnecessary, we'll say.
Right, yeah, it's like it was a volleyball game with some pretty solid volleyball mechanics back in the day.
Now the volleyball's just taken a step back, and now you're just pervert girls on a beach and on a pole.
But no, anyway, back to this game. Koihime Enbu. There's not that many boobs in it or anything. I mean, some of the girls are like they're all girls for a start, and some of them are scantily clad with unnecessarily large breasticles. But that's what you come to expect from the Japanese. But if you want a good, solid, flashy 2D fighter with some nice graphics, then it's well worth a shot. But if you're not that bothered and can't be bothered to import it, then stay away from it.
Yeah, because you have been warned, it is Japanese. The text and the speech is all in Japanese, so you won't be able to understand it, but a good solid 2D fighter anyway.
Yeah, so get it if you're a collector, avoid it if you can't be bothered. But I hope you've enjoyed the video anyway. Don't forget to leave us a like and also hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I've been Brent.
I've been Jay.
And we've been GameGazm.